Hello everyone, it is a track the drivers know oh so well. It is qualifying in Barcelona for the Spanish Grand Prix. With qualifying complete, all that remains is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Max Verstappen's first win for Red Bull on debut here. One of the great dramatic days in Formula One after the clash on the first lap of Hamilton and Rosberg. The entire crowd at Turn 7 on their feet, cheering. An extraordinary race. It's always a treat to come back here for the Spanish Grand Prix. We go back to the future at the Circuit of Barcelona, Catalunya, as the chicane has been chucked in the bin in the final sector. It shortens lap times and reduces the total track length to 2.9 miles and 14 turns. This was the original version of the circuit, but it hasn't been used since 2007. It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Leclerc, Alonso, Lando Norris, and Piastri, Webber, Hülkenberg, Sainz, and Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Albon, Stroll, Calimaya, and Hamilton, Bortoleto, Behrman, Yuki Tsunoda, and Pierre Gasly, Ocon, Hadjar, Lawson, and Franco Colapinto rounds off the grid. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? It's race day, it's going to be a thriller. I'm Alex Jakes, alongside me is Naomi Schiff. Now, those final hours before a race, did you have a routine?
Well, every driver certainly has their own way of preparing themselves before a race. But I can tell you that pre-race rituals are a real thing. When I was in go-karting, I used to touch every wheel in a specific sequence before I got into the kart. And then I stepped up to cars and had a specific set of fireproof base layers just for race day. So watch the drivers when they're on the grid. Some may be sitting on the floor and isolating, others may be up to other things that they do. But these little things really help their minds get ready for the race.
It's going to be a struggle to match our last result, but let's see what you can do. Okay, be careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor damage. DRS now enabled. DRS enabled. got P7, 7th place. Okay, gap to leader, 12.6 seconds. Alonso ahead. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 5.6 seconds. They're on fresh softs. Less than a second separates you. They're on fresh softs. Okay, final lap. Let's go. Final lap. Okay, gap to the car in front, 7.4 seconds. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
Thank you everyone.
The British driver will look up and see the checkered flag first. George Russell takes the checkered flag.
What a wonderful drive to see them come from far down the grid to win the race. Those days are the ones that throw the biggest challenges at you, and to stick out and win it is an incredible job.
So much to talk about. We will continue to do so, but first it is time for the podium. And absorbing the acclaim of the crowd, George Russell on the top spot. After an event like that, who knows what the sport has in store for us next time? Be sure to join us again as we continue to bring you the latest excitement in Formula One.